Welcome back. The bubbles are flying because the rain has stopped coming down here at John Kauinana Stadium. We hope it has left us for the night permanently. Next up will be the Kamehameha School's Warrior Marching Band and Color Guard under the direction of David Gonzalez. Your drum major is Aubrey Fortuno. 56 winds, 26 percussion, and 15 color guard.
And the theme is redemption, the music of Les Miserables. And it's I want you to listen to the band because they'll be singing Do Hear the People Sing.
Warrior Marching Band performance is always a very theatrical performance.
Yes.
Very true for this one?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. The students said they loved that it had this theme, and also their assistant director, Mr. Matt Urabe, arranged the music for them.
And I tell you what, the uniforms you're getting a good look of. This is a classic look that they've had forever, but it's timeless. It's so sharp. It really, really announces them being at something. When you see that, you know who it is.
The classic Kamehameha look.
Always a good performance, always tight. They're getting into their final ready positions. Each school's a little bit different about how they take the field and how they warm up. Some warm up off camera. Some will do a little something on the field. But it looks like they're just about ready as they see all the pieces they've moved in the pit area alone.
It's incredible. Yeah, and they said that 90% of their color guard and half of their drumline are seniors. So this is a very important performance for them.
The Trojan Marching Band Fest is the last one in the competitive marching season, which really is about a frantic week of performances culminating, isn't it?
Yes, and this year I think they had 6 or 7 marching band festivals and competitions, which is amazing.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
We're not going to keep them from doing their thing much longer. We're going to get started by turning it over to Darren Hernandez.
Kamehameha Warriors, drum major, is your band ready? Kamehameha School's Warrior Marching Band and Color Guard, you may take the field in Class AA competition.
Another classic performance from the Warrior Marching Band. This is typical of them from start to finish, changing paces, soft, hard, compassionate, everything thrown in there, plus some singing.
Yes, what an emotional performance. Incredible, incredible job by Kamehameha. And look at all the equipment, as you mentioned.
They're quickly drying it off, of course, right there. But as far as this goes, you wanted to point out that they have a great synergy up on campus between like athletics and other programs that are going on to make sure that this can be pulled off.
Absolutely. A lot of times the students have to choose between marching band or band in general and a sport. Not at Kamehameha. They allow them to do both, and there's an agreement that whenever they have a competition or a game that they allow each other to go and do those things, and that's why you have these well-rounded students there at Kamehameha.
They have the dramatic dancing part of it, the theatrics is put into it, and they always have that emotion always comes through on them, doesn't it?
Yes, that's my former student from Trinity Christian School. Oh my gosh, she's all grown up.
I think she's inspired by you. I see the smile and the look in her face.
They did such a wonderful job. And our drum line, oh my gosh, weren't they incredible? So much passion.
And they had a move toward the end where they had to like double step it and then some to get in formation and keep on playing. It was really, really impressive.
And to do that with the drums, where the position where they're hanging, it's very, very difficult to march quickly.
And then the culmination of it all, right?
Yes, look at the intensity on their faces.
Yeah, they always have that, and they are always strong when they bring it. Rain's starting to come down just a little bit, but that's not going to dampen the spirits. We got an interview down on the field. Let's send it down to you, Fred.
Hey guys, okay, so I'm on the field here with Aubrey and Christian. Aubrey is a drum major for the Kamehameha Warrior Marching Band and Color Guard, and this is Christian. He is one of the members of the Color Guard. Christian, talk to us a little bit about the theme of Les Miserables. Now that is a complex theme, a lot of emotion and passion demonstrated on the field. How do you put that together, and what did you want the audience to feel?
Well, personally, as performers, it's kind of hard to force performance quality and emotions through the guard and the band. So a lot of the emotion that the audience will hopefully feel, it comes from their hearts, because everyone in the guard and the band has different sides of them and has had different things happen to them to feel these emotions. And we just try to have them channel it and portray it through their performance to the audience.
You know, when you coach emotion, one of the things you have to do is tap into whatever emotion people have within them, and that was very well said, and it was really evident on the field tonight. But let's also talk about Kamehameha. Kamehameha has a certain swagger about the band. There's always an impression the audience is left with, and how do you bring out that emotion, that confident emotion that the Kamehameha band is always known for?
Well, we like to pick a theme that we know the band members will certainly be connected to. And with that, they can relate it to themselves, and that they do it themselves.
Yeah. So talk to me about being a drum major. Like, what is it like to be up in front of the audience and have the band in front of you and have that sound of like the pride that you must feel inside?
It's nerve-wracking having 1,000 people behind you watching you, but also 100 or so people that you really care about, like, watching you the entire time. And
you know, you'd never know. You hear the insecurity, but when you watch the field performance, fantastic control of the internal feelings of whatever's going on in your head, and the audience could never tell. You look great up there on the podium. Fantastic performance. Thank you so much. Good job tonight. Back to you guys.
Well, I think Fred was getting caught up in the moments there.
Aren't we all, though?
It is. And you know, Christian asked if it would all come through. Certainly it did, Christian. And Aubrey, you did just fine. I mean, you see it, they look so polished and professional, but we forget they are high school students out on the field.
That's because they do so well. So congratulations. Kudos to all of you.
And just picking it up, Les Miserables, you wanted to talk about as a theme that obviously very popular. A lot of people know the different productions, and that's interesting when they bring up something that the common people, maybe not into music or band, know they can relate.
Right. Well, the movie just came out last year, and also this year we had 2 wonderful productions in Hawaii. First at Maui Community College, Community Arts Theater, and my friend Jim Price was playing John Valjean, shout out. And then also a shout out to the Brights, who did a wonderful production at Poliku Theater recently.
That's court Ron and Clark, right? Long time. They do the band thing too as well, and then with the Royal Hawaiian Band as well. And you see them taking off the field. Now you start to see the game face come off. You're seeing more smiles as they got the
so
relief
relieved.
of the performance.
Yes, and they did such a wonderful job, and they definitely have something to be proud of.
With the Kamehameha Warriors taking their seats in the stadium now, that will mark the conclusion of the AA division. We're going to have the AAA division next. That's 101 students up to 140. But we're going to have about a 15-minute intermission. Think of it as a halftime or a bathroom break or go get a snack or all of the above. You got 15 minutes. You're watching the 2013 Mililani High School Trojan Marching Band Fest live and only on OC16.